I just checked my big boat. The 4th battery is charged. And to make a long story short, that means I can finish the wiring on the boat, get it all connected, test the sucker. I believe everything I need is in this bag. Yep. The batteries are down there. I'm not going to go in that way, but this gives me some light. Going in this way. Alright, first I'm just going to disconnect main power. That disconnects the batteries from everything. And then I have to connect one of these wires to all 4 positives and one of these wires to all 4 negatives. Bye-bye. Alright. Okay, wires connected to batteries. Okay, I need to connect the motors to the main power and connect the reverse wires. That's about it. Oh yeah, then I have to actually rivet this thing in place. Alright, well that guy works. I need one more wire to connect here. But I want to be able to connect one motor or the other. Maybe I'll sometimes want both. I don't know, maybe for the moment I'll just screw whichever motor I want on here. Alright, now I got this motor connected, and that should... I think it's time for a test drive. Test drive. Let's see what... Alright, I know what that motor does, so I have this one connected. Let's see if we can reverse out of here. Yeah, we're stuck on something. Hold on. Yeah, I was just caught up there on a branch. Oh, come on. What are we stuck on now? Okay, now we're moving. Wow, we're actually moving pretty fast. Yeah, we are definitely moving now. Pedals are ghosting. Well, it works in reverse pretty well. Alright, I guess I have to attach that to this a little better. Yeah, other than that, it was pretty good. Damn it, I was about to test forward. Oh, I don't have the key either. This wouldn't happen in forward. You know, this is something that would only happen in reverse because the thing is pulling out that way, and forward it would be pushing in. So, but I don't have the key to loosen these and tighten these here. All right. Mom, I'm on my way to someone's house for dinner, so I'm not gonna run back and get the key right now. I'm just gonna use this motor. Do I have any tool in this? You know what I should do? I should put little slots in here so I can use a normal screwdriver with it. That would be a good idea. Alright, whatever, I gotta go. Man, it was doing great though. You know, it was going faster than this is right now. This is my other motor. Not that fast. Yeah, the other one was totally going faster. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, I'm just gonna have to get a... You know what, maybe I can just park at the beach, run in, grab the key for this, and then I can test it on the way home. That's all I need. Alright, late for dinner. Let's get moving. Alright, it only took a minute to put that back together. Oh, we are definitely moving. Alright. Well, hopefully I can use that to drive home. Oh, come on, turn. Come on, turn, don't hit the... So close. close, turn. Okay, I think I'm alright. Alright, I cleaned off the bottom of the boat. Got a bunch of barnacles off. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And I'm steering with my rudder, because this obviously just goes straight. I may have to get the propeller a little deeper in the water, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm not going to do anything right now about it, obviously. Alright, do we want to go full speed? Alright. It's actually going pretty good speed for low power. Alright. I'm always nervous. Alright, full speed. Let's do it. Well, that's a significant increase in speed for sure. Oh yeah. The voltage on the batteries looks alright. It's 26.6 volts. So you can't be using that much. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I definitely have to get the propeller down into the water more. Oh, hey, if I pedal, it puts more water back there, it gets the propeller under. Nice, wow! Whoa, now we are moving, man. I don't know how to show how fast this is going now. But I started pedaling, and the pedaling shoves water back there just enough to get the propeller under. Man, we're cruising now. Oh man, this might be too fast. I might be overheating the motor. I guess I'll... Yeah, this is going really good. Whoa, yeah, this is probably too fast. I don't know, maybe it's fine. I have to get a volt or an amp meter out here, check how much energy is going to the motor. But this is crazy fast right now. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Man, look at that. I can barely keep up pedaling. Alright, the voltage is down to 26.1, so I'm pretty sure the motor is using too much electricity. Like there's too much resistance. The propeller's too big. I'm gonna have to change the pitch. Wait, the voltage went back up to 26.4. Why is that? Huh. Now I'm confused. I don't know, but this is... For the moment, I'm just gonna enjoy how fast this is going. That is awesome. Alright, let's slow it down, because I might be overloading the motor. I think I'm overloading the motor at full speed. It doesn't feel hot yet, but it would take a little bit for it to heat up. I don't know, maybe I should just keep going fast. I mean, the motor's right here. I can tell if it's getting hot. Alright, I started smelling a little bit of motor smoke. So, I switched to my other motor. I'm gonna pull that out. But I'll do that after I park. Yeah, this is so much slower. But yeah, that was definitely overloading the motor. It'd be interesting to see how much. Of course, you know, I do have another option, which is to just get a bigger motor that could actually run it that fast. I have a lot of electricity on the boat. I could put a bigger motor on it. This is only 3/4 horsepower. Now I could put like a 1.5 horsepower motor on here. Jeez, maybe I'll look online and see how much they cost. I think they're over like $1,000. I don't know, it might be worth it though. for new propeller. This is a lower pitch than the other one, and it's smaller. But the pitch is the really important thing. The pitch is like the angle of it. Higher pitch is like a higher gear on a bicycle, lower pitch is like a lower gear. This morning I was having a bit of a, I want this boat to be done so I can focus on other things situation. But I really don't want to rush it. Like I want to make something that's going to last a long time. Like I could definitely rush something, slap something together, or I could buy a motor somewhere and put it on there. The problem is if I buy a motor, it's going to be the standard outboard thing with moving parts under the water. That means they're protected by little rubber seals, and then little rubber seals fail and oil starts leaking and water starts getting in, and then you got all this maintenance to do. You got to replace the seals, you got to make sure your oil's topped up, blah 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 blah, right? This is stuff that's just not made to last. But what I'm building has no moving parts under the water, right? Like it's got every moving part is above the water. All that's under the water is just the shaft and the propeller. So that's why I'm building this thing, because theoretically it should last a super long time if I make it right. And presuming I didn't damage the motor yesterday when I overheated it. I didn't overheat it much, but you know, there's always a chance. I think it's fine. Hopefully it's fine.